Joe Mazumdar from Exploration Insights at the Metal Investor Forum in Vancouver. And right now we've got Graham Carman, the CEO of Tinka Resources.
Good to see you, Joe.
How's it going, Graham? And so Tinka Resources has changed quite a bit since a few years ago when it was predominantly a silver play. Is that right, since you joined?
That's correct, Joe. Tinka's had this property for 10 years. I've been around for the last 2 years. Previously it was a silver explorer. There's a silver resource on the property. Now we're zinc. We're fully focused on zinc. In the last 2 years we've drilled around 15,000 to 16,000 metres. We've put out 2 resource upgrades on the zinc, and we've got 18.8 million tonnes at 8.2% zinc equivalent, which is predominantly zinc. The resource is wide open, and we're currently in the middle of starting a drill program focused on expanding those resources. And in our first hole about 6 weeks ago, in fact just after the PDAC, or at the PDAC, if you recall, we put out that intercept from the very first hole in the new program, and it's an exciting time for us.
So right now, in terms of where you're taking this project, what kind of like you have a significant land package, I believe, in a belt that's very well known for zinc deposits and mines. So you're really close to Cerro de Pasco, and in terms of the grades you're hitting recently, like what was it, 40 or 50 meters of about 10%?
Yeah. So the grades that we've been hitting in our new area, which we call South Awilka, the other area was, we've got a west, central, east Awilka. We're hitting 10% plus over substantial thicknesses. We've got 50 meters at 10, and a couple of intersections. We've got 15 meters at 20. So even better grades than we've had in our resource. And it's also shallower, about 100 meters from surface, where the previous resource, the resource is at minimum about 120, 130,
right,
down to maybe even 180. Yeah. So it's high grade, it's shallow, and it's thick, and it's wide open.
And from what I remember, that your current resource was based on a cutoff grade for underground, right? So there's potential to open pit some of the new stuff if you can prove up enough tons.
That's right. It's still early days. We've got a whole range of different targets that we haven't previously been able to drill, and now we're able to drill. We've got 3 rigs out on site, shortly to be 4, and the 4th rig's going to go to some of these new targets that we've never drilled before. Very exciting. There's gossans coming out at surface, geophysical anomalies over several kilometres. The resource is over about 1.5 kilometre strike length. We're drilling off the edge of that resource along a new corridor that's completely untested. And we're confident that we're going to be able to substantially increase the resource.
So in terms of catalysts going forward, what can an investor expect over the next 6 to 12 months?
Well, we're fully funded for this year. We've got the whole drill program fully funded, which is 10 to 15,000 metres. We're only about a quarter of the way through that at the moment. There's going to be a lot of news on drilling from the 4 rigs. We're drilling in the South Awilka area at the moment, so we're pumping out results every few weeks from this current area. Shortly we're going to be drilling in Zone 3, and then later on in the year, Chowcha and Valley area. We've got a resource upgrade to do at some point later in the year. We're going to be coming out with some metallurgical work. We've already done some metallurgy. Metallurgy looks good so far, but there's more detailed work to be done. So we're going to be focusing on that. And so heaps of catalysts and lots of news.
Great. Thanks very much, Graham. It looks like you got your work cut out for you over the next 6 to 12 months.
Thanks a lot, Joe. Appreciate it.